Everybody around you pretending that they your partner. Whoa. Let you have a problem, they won't even help you out. Whoa. Smiling in your face, you turn your back, they talk about you. I've been abused by this cold.
What's up, y'all? Your girl Self-Made is back with another video. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing today? Why is it doing that? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So I hope everybody's day's going great or whatever. I'm over here trying to update my phone, so that's why I keep looking sideways. And I got my iPad right here. So I'm doing great. I hope everybody else's day going good, great, you know, all that good stuff. But I know, I'm trying to think. I know a lot of y'all been seeing me, you know, telling story times about Mozzie or whatever. And I know I mentioned, I don't know when, because I made so many videos or whatever. But I know I mentioned in one of my videos that I might promote or whatever. Like I was telling my best friend the other day or whatever. And I think I already said this already, but I'm going to say it again. But like a lot of people, they ask me, Claritza or Self-Made, when are you going to go back promoting music and stuff and everything? And it's like, I do miss it. Like I told my best friend, Peaches, I do miss it because some people, they knew who Mozzie was. Some people didn't. And the reason why I miss it, because I love music. I love to support, you know, unsigned rappers and everything. Because I was doing Mozzie, Kevin Gates, and, you know, Mozzie 100 Gang and BWA. So I was doing both. But, like, after, you know, Mozzie passed or whatever, that took a toll on me. Because, like I told y'all before, I supported Mozzie from day to night. And I talked to him all the time. And it's like, it's not the same anymore because he's not here. And I understand he's not here. He's not going to come back. And it's like, when I promote his music and stuff, it's like he's not here to see his talented and see how he changed a lot of people and everything. And it's like he's supposed to be here to see how talented he was and how much people loved him and listened to his music and helped them get through whatever the situation is with them, the pain they went through and stuff. And like, Mozzie have a lot of good music. And he was very, like, after he passed, a lot of people, they DM me. They was like, thank you. Because like I said, I used to use my real name when I used to promote Kevin Gates and Mozzie. And they was like, thank you. They was like, thank you for sharing Mozzie music. He said, I didn't know who Mozzie was until you started sharing his music. When I say I posted Mozzie every day, non-stop, him and Kevin Gates and everybody else that was affiliated with them, I never stopped it until he passed. And then everybody just, you know, it was just shocking to us that, you know, well, for me, because he was on live that day. And you like, you don't, like, nowadays, it's 2025, you don't know when your time is or whatever. So that's why you always gotta tell your loved ones you love them or whatever and everything. And see, like, Mozzie was living in Atlanta. And people, some people wanted him, you know, gone or whatever. And it's just like, it hurted all of us. And at the same time, it hurted me more because I was thinking about Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates was locked up when Mozzie passed. And he didn't get a chance to say his goodbyes to him or nothing like that. And, you know, they're Muslims, so, yeah. And like I always tell people, Mozzie and Kevin Gates is my favorite male rapper. Like, I don't got nothing against the other rappers, but they're my favorite because the songs they sing about, you know, what they went through in life, and they got it out the mug and all that. They speak on the real shit that they did in real life to get where they at. So that's why I love their music. And it's like, that's how it's supposed to be, right? That's what you become, a singer or a rapper, right? Sing how you feel and not putting fake shit on there. Because some of these rappers, they be out here fake rapping, talking about, oh, they sell drugs, or they killed somebody, boom, boom, boom. No, I don't want to hear no fake shit. I want to hear real story, like everything. Because, like, I saw how I knew Kevin Gates. He was on 106 in Park, and August Alsina, he brought him out for 106 in Park. That's how I knew who Kevin Gates was, because he had a song with August Alsina, I Don't Get Tired. And ever since then, I've been rocking with Kevin Gates. And like I said in my last video, yeah, I did say some shit about Kevin Gates or whatever, but, you know, that's in the past. I was wrong for what I said and what I did. I'm still rocking with Kevin Gates. You know, I was looking at the social media, you know, y'all be photoshopping and shit. So that's what I thought. He got somebody tatted on him. And I'm like, what about Mozzie? You got Mozzie tatted on you? So I got Holly upset and everything. And, you know, somebody screenshotted it and whatever. But like I said in my last video, I don't give a damn when nobody say they call me fake Kevin Gates fan or whatever. Whoop de whoop. But at the end of the day, I still rock with Kevin Gates. He have changed my life or whatever. Because only if y'all understand me and the stuff that I went through and all that, you would understand why I love Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates and Mozzie. But like I said, I don't put my business on social media because, honey, y'all some nosy ass people. Y'all just trying to be in everybody's business and need to be worrying about your own damn business that y'all don't have. But yeah. But back to the promoting. Like I told my best friend, I'm slowly getting into it. But every time I post Mozzie music, I just stop. Because I stop and I start crying and getting my feelings like he's not here anymore. He's not here to see, you know, his talent and how far he could have been and stuff like that. And it's like, God always have his reasons. And I understand that. He does have his reasons. But in my heart, it feels like I should keep, you know, sharing his music, letting the world know who is Young Mozzie. Even though y'all don't know the real Bradrill. I think I'm saying his name right. I'm not good at names, but that's why I call him Mozzie. But his music really touched a lot of people. And like I said, if y'all will listen to his music, y'all will hear the pain in his music. Even in his eyes, his face, when he was here, you can tell Mozzie was in pain. And like I said in my other video, just ignore the negative thoughts, you know, negative people or whatever. Because like on YouTube, there's a lot of negative stuff on here. People call him, he the biggest op or whatever. I don't pay that no attention. Because at the end of the day, I saw the good in Mozzie. I didn't look at the bad stuff. Yeah, he did some bad stuff or whatever. But at the end of the day, he was a good person. He took care of his family, his kids, and all that good stuff. See, that's what's wrong with some of y'all. Y'all always look at the bad stuff. Y'all always hold on to the past. Like, leave that shit in the past. Grow up and move forward. But some of y'all just can't do that because y'all always hold grudges and shit. Like, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. But, like I said, I only see the good part. The good side of Mozzie. The funny side of Mozzie. He was the life of the party. So, yeah. And he spoke some real shit, too. To some, some of his videos and stuff. And I know a lot of y'all asked me what happened to his Instagram. So, one of his bros told me that somebody hacked into it. It was a car person trying to hack into his Instagram. So, that's why he deactivated it or whatever. So, who knows? So, that's why it's not up there no more and everything. But, yeah. But, I'm slowly getting to it. Y'all just gotta give me time. Because it's just like, y'all don't understand the feelings, the emotions, and all that. Y'all just don't understand. Because it's really hard. Because it's like, all the memories back then. And it's like, damn, he's not here anymore. So, but I always know he's always with us and with me. So, I always keep his name alive. As y'all can see, I put hashtag do it for Mucho, do it for Mozzie Gang or whatever. Of course, I'm going to keep his name alive. So, yeah. But y'all just gotta bear with me. I'm just taking step by step slowly. So, yeah. But, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and everything. Turn the notification bell on so y'all can be updated or whatever. Because some people say they don't get updated when they see my videos. So make sure y'all turn the notification bell on so y'all can keep up and everything. But I'll be back with another video. Bye.
I do the same, but I still respect the game. On that block we used to hang, good, getting paper.